Noah Syndergaard Anthony J Causi PORT ST. LUCIE, Jacob deGrom is the Cy Young ace of the Mets, but Noah Syndergaard showed on Sunday he is the vocal backbone, sticking up for his teammates. The Mets were not happy about making the 130-mile bus ride to Sarasota on Sunday to play the Orioles on Monday and then having to get on a plane and go on to a workout in Syracuse on Tuesday. There also is underlying tension in the clubhouse as a result of the Mets not coming to an agreement on an extension with deGrom, with the pitcher's opening day deadline looming. "Pay the man," Syndergaard said Sunday. Asked if he was surprised it has taken this long to sign deGrom, Syndergaard said, "Yeah, he's really good. He's a great teammate. I don't get it. He's not alone." As for the trip to Sarasota after Sunday's 8-4 win over the Nationals at First Data Field and then on to Syracuse, home to the Mets' new AAA affiliate, for a workout at the Carrier Dome, of all places, Syndergaard calmly unloaded on the organization, saying, "I don't think that's what championships teams do prior to the season." As he left the interview, Syndergaard turned back before he walked out and asked reporters, "Am I wrong?" He is right. Syndergaard pitched 3 innings Sunday in a AAA game against the Marlins on a backfield, a final tune-up. While talking to some players earlier in the morning, you could sense the team's displeasure about making this double-edged end-of-spring training trip. The added miles and long bus ride is something that concerned them, as did the workout in Syracuse. Syndergaard spoke up after his outing. When asked by the Post about the trip, Syndergaard offered his dissent, saying, "We're going to Sarasota and then to Syracuse, and then we are not going to New York. You would think we would go to New York to get, like, as adults, our affairs in order, but no, we have to go to Syracuse first." "I don't know whose idea it was, but it's not a smart one. I don't think that's conducive for winning ball games, really. It doesn't make much sense, especially since the Mets and deGrom are facing 3-time Cy Young winner Max Scherzer right off the bat Thursday in Washington. The Mets also have a difficult turnaround before their home opener, playing a night game in Miami and then a 1:10 p.m. start the next day at Citi Field for the home opener April 4th. It's going to be a whirlwind week. As one Met said, "And we have batting practice that day, so it becomes an even earlier day." A check with Mickey Callaway showed that will be an indoor batting practice session before opening day because of the late night in Miami and subsequent travel home. Syndergaard's comments about deGrom spoke volumes. "I think Jake is the best pitcher in baseball right now," Syndergaard said. "I think he deserves whatever amount. He's worth it. I want to keep him happy, so when it does come time to reach free agency, he stays on our side, a pitcher for the Mets. I just think they should quit all this fuss and pay the man already. That is common sense. The Mets need to do what the Astros did for Justin Verlander, what team after team has done for its star pitchers, like the Red Sox did for Chris Sale. That is what is happening throughout baseball with extensions given out, but the Mets have not gotten to that point with deGrom. This is a litmus test for the Wilpons and new general manager Brodie Van Wagenen. If they mess this one up, the organization will lose credibility in the clubhouse, and Syndergaard's critical comments could just be the tip of the iceberg. Zach Wheeler is a free agent after the season and there have been no talks with him, so the Mets are up against it. Wheeler traveled with the team to Sarasota for his tune-up Monday against the Orioles, a 3-inning start he could have just as easily had on the backfields here, just like Syndergaard did Sunday. It's Syracuse or bust.